When it comes to climate change, a lot of it can feel like it's out of our control. How can one person, a family, a company, or a school help prevent the rise of temperatures around our planet? Well, here at the Columbus Zoo, we believe that indeed small actions can make a big difference for the health of the environment around the world. And one way to do that is to track your carbon footprint. So what is a carbon footprint? It's a measurement of things like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, greenhouse gases that are emitted into the atmosphere mainly through the consumption of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are something that we all use every single day. We use them to heat and cool our homes and to drive our cars to work, to school, and to the park to have fun. We should be concerned about greenhouse gases in our atmosphere because now we're emitting more than ever before, and those gases are acting like a heat-trapping blanket surrounding the Earth. Heat isn't allowed to leave the atmosphere, and so it's causing temperatures to rise around the planet. This is causing a chain reaction, and it's changing weather and climate around the world, from habitats such as the polar regions, deep in our oceans, and even in the Central and South American rainforest where our migrating birds live. Polar bears are really experiencing desperate changes in their habitats. Sea ice is melting faster than ever before, so they're finding it harder to hunt for their food and raise their young. In our oceans, animals such as sea turtles, fishes, sharks, whales, dolphins, all are being affected because rising temperatures on our planet are increasing acidification in our oceans, affecting all the animals that live there. The migratory songbirds that we so love seeing back here in Ohio come springtime are traveling from Central and South America northwards early in the spring. But because of this change in climate, some of their food sources that they've always depended upon are arriving sooner or later than when the birds are migrating, making their journey a little bit more difficult. Here at the Columbus Zoo, we track our carbon footprint every year, and the largest contributions come from our use of fossil fuel electricity and from transportation. Some of the ways we're trying to reduce that effect is by monitoring the electricity we use on a daily basis and also by looking at alternative fuel sources. We've added a geothermal system at Polar Frontier and at the Mapori restaurant in Heart of Africa. We also are looking into larger scale alternative fuel sources to produce some of our electricity here in the future. As for our fleet, we've recently added plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, electric vehicle charging stations, and propane vehicles. These vehicles join our North America train, our tram, and trolley, which have been running on propane for many years. Propane has a smaller carbon footprint than gasoline or diesel fuel, so it's a great choice for the zoo because we really want to have less of an impact on the environment. Some of the things your family can do to help reduce your carbon footprint include adding a meatless Monday to your family's meals. Large-scale livestock production has a large carbon footprint, from growing the grains and foods that the animals need to eat and then getting that meat from the farm to the market. Another thing you could do is look at your transportation. If you are able to use public transportation, ride your bicycle, or even walk to the library, the grocery store, or your local park, that's a great way to reduce your carbon footprint and get outside. My last tip includes vampires. Every one of us probably has a vampire electronic plugged in at home right now that's doing absolutely nothing. Your toaster might only run for 30 seconds a day, but yet many of us leave it plugged in, and that plug continues to draw a current using electricity that isn't doing anyone any good. So I'm telling you, stop the vampires. Thanks for watching today, and tune in next time so you can learn more about how you can save the planet at home.